Hey food lovers, welcome to our countdown of the 25 craziest foods you can find in China. I'm your host, and we're going on a food adventure like no other. China has a long history and many different cultures, so it has all sorts of amazing food. But besides the usual stir-fries and dumplings, there are some really unusual foods that will surprise you. Some are weird, some are shocking, and all are amazing. So, get ready to explore the wild side of Chinese food. We're starting with a dish that looks as strange as it sounds: century eggs. These eggs aren't really 100 years old, but they are kept for a few months. They're preserved in a mix of clay, ash, salt, and other stuff. This turns duck, chicken, or quail eggs dark and see-through. The yolk gets creamy and green, and the white turns into a jelly. The taste? Oh, it's strong, earthy, and a bit like sulfur. It's a taste you learn to like a strong cheese. Century eggs show how creative Chinese food can be. Get ready to hold your nose because here comes stinky tofu. This fermented tofu is not for everyone, but if you're brave, it's a flavor explosion. It's fermented in milk, vegetables, and meat, and it really does stink. Some say it smells like old cheese, garbage, or even stinky socks. But don't let that stop you. Inside the crispy outside is a soft, creamy center. It tastes savory, strong, and you might even get addicted. It's a popular street food in China, and once you try it, you'll see why. Get ready for a fancy treat: bird's nest soup. This special soup is made from the nests of swiftlets, little birds from Southeast Asia. These aren't normal nests made of twigs. Swiftlets make their nests from their spit, which gets hard like jelly. These nests are carefully collected, cleaned, and cooked in broth to make a soup that tastes light and silky. Bird's nest soup is more than just food. It's a symbol of wealth, often served at parties. Next up, chicken feet. I know what you're thinking. Feet? But trust me, in China, chicken feet are a favorite snack, often cooked in different ways. People like them because they're chewy and have a mix of skin, tendons, and little bones. Don't be afraid to use your hands. Chicken feet are meant to be eaten with your fingers. There are many kinds of chicken feet dishes, from spicy to savory. Get ready, we're about to eat bugs. In China, one popular bug to eat is the scorpion. Don't worry, these aren't the scorpions you find in your backyard. These are raised to be eaten and are often fried until crunchy. They taste a bit nutty, earthy, and slightly bitter. It's like a crunchy protein snack, kind of like Chinese popcorn. Let's explore sea cucumber. This sea animal may not look like much, but it's special in Chinese food. Sea cucumbers are liked for their slippery, jelly-like texture. They soak up flavors like a sponge. They're often cooked in rich sauces, adding a special flavor to soups. People also believe they're good for your health. Now we're trying duck blood soup. I know blood isn't for everyone, but in some places it's special. In China, duck blood is often put in soups, making them rich and savory. The blood turns into soft cubes, giving the soup a different texture. Don't be scared to try it. Duck blood soup shows how Chinese cooks use every part of the animal. More bugs. We're trying silkworm pupae. These little cocoons are a popular street food. They're usually boiled or fried until crispy on the outside and chewy inside. They taste a bit nutty, earthy, and a little sweet. They're full of protein, so why not try them? Get ready for something different: pig intestines. In China, organ meats are special. Pig intestines are liked for their chewy texture and how they soak up flavors. They're often cooked in different ways. There are many pig intestine dishes to try. Let's try snake soup. This old dish has been eaten in China for a long time. People believe it's good for you. Snake meat tastes a bit sweet, like chicken or fish. The soup is simmered with herbs and spices, making it very flavorful. Snake soup is more than just food. It's part of Chinese culture. More bugs! We're trying fried cicadas! These noisy insects are a popular snack. They're collected when they're biggest, then cleaned, seasoned, and fried until crunchy. They taste nutty, earthy, and a bit buttery. A perfect crunchy snack! Let's try turtle jelly, a dessert eaten in China for a long time. It's not a jelly turtle. It's made from powdered turtle shells, herbs, and boiled until it's like jelly. It tastes a bit bitter, sweet, and earthy. It's often served cold with honey and is believed to be healthy. Get ready for a texture surprise fish bladder. This is a sack that helps fish float. In Chinese cooking, it's special for its texture and how it soaks up flavors. When dried and then put in water, it gets jelly-like and almost crunchy. It's often added to soups. Next, frog legs. Frog legs taste and feel a bit like chicken wings. They're often fried or stir-fried, making them crispy and tender. There are many ways to cook them. More unusual food: duck tongue. Duck tongues are small, have no bones, and are full of flavor. They're often cooked until tender and chewy. They taste rich, savory, and a bit fatty, making them a popular snack. Let's try something exotic. Ant eggs. Ant eggs, usually from black ants, are thought to be tasty and healthy. They're often used in salads, soups, or stir-fries, adding a unique texture and flavor. They taste a bit sour, tangy, and nutty. Let's try jellyfish salad, a refreshing dish. Jellyfish itself doesn't have much flavor, just a bit salty. It's the crunchy, chewy texture that makes it special. Jellyfish salad is served cold with sesame oil, soy sauce, vinegar, and sometimes chili. Now for something controversial: ox penis. In some cultures, including China, animal penises are considered special. Ox penis is often served dried or braised and has a chewy texture. It tastes gamey and a bit musky. It's not for everyone. Back to the ocean for starfish. You don't eat the spiky outside, you eat the soft insides. Starfish are sometimes grilled, fried, or steamed. They taste a bit salty, sweet, and a bit like sea urchin. Let's try pigeon. In China, pigeons are eaten in many dishes. Pigeon meat is darker and richer than chicken with a slightly gamey flavor. It's often roasted, stewed, or used in soups. Let's try donkey meat. Donkey meat is leaner than beef and has a slightly sweet, gamey flavor. It's used in stews, stir-fries, and even burgers. Back to offal with sheep's brain. In some cultures, brain is considered a delicacy. Sheep's brain is soft and creamy like custard. It tastes rich, savory, and a bit metallic. It's not for everyone. Let's try crocodile meat. Crocodile meat tastes a bit like chicken or fish, with a slightly sweet and gamey flavor. It's often grilled, fried, or used in soups. Our last bug: bamboo worms. These are the larvae of the bamboo moth. They're often fried or roasted until crispy outside and chewy inside. They taste nutty, earthy, and a bit smoky. We're ending with the most controversial dish: bat soup. This soup has caused much discussion, especially recently. Bat soup is eaten in some parts of China. It's made by boiling bats, sometimes with fruits or herbs. Eating bats has been linked to diseases, so be careful. Thanks for joining our food adventure.
We've explored all sorts of Chinese food.
Food is more than just fuel. It's part of culture and history.
Some of these dishes might seem strange, but they show how creative Chinese food is.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Which food would you try? Tell us in the comments.